So just looking at this as a scalp type short, and the whole key will be this 34 zone, 34 to 35. Shorts have to undo that and just say this is all just smoke and mirrors. Like I said, I'm giving a slight edge to the longs for this early morning rotation. We said good possibility they were aiming for a 40 to 42 zone, and then you've got to allow for the high as well. But this 42 is Friday's demon. So they made a rotation and swept the low, and they've also swept the high. So a neutral kind of a day is just a range trading type. But if this is the, in your face type, we're gonna squeeze you shorts. And the most important thing is how deep is this pullback? Do we, come back into say that 37 to 36 and hold that, and because that's the RTH, the rain line is right here. All this is going to happen right in here. So conservatively, I want to think today that, if there's going to be a jam long side and try to come back up and rescue and test the 43s to, 45 to 47 even, where that gap is, then realistically, the whole key is going to be this open. Can they just trap and squeeze right away or not? And being the end of the month, you have to understand there'll be some games that'll also be played end of month. Sometimes you get one sharp down day and then everything else floats right back up. So realistically, we know we're fighting for just what we said last Friday. 37.75 is the year open. 41 is last year's settle. And the high of last year is 46.5. So that battle zone is still being fought. 28, we said, should be our support for now. And the shorts do nothing until they take that 28 back out. And that 28 to 32 zone is trying to hold. So smoke and mirrors overnight, and you can see that in this chart. Wash out the lows, and then we've come back and rotated with higher highs. So in my opinion, obviously, we've had a comfortable range overnight in low volume, and all we know is at the open, the box, depending on where we are, somebody wants profits already, and that causes the bleed back. So the question really becomes how much. And that's the way I'm looking at this, as anybody that was up early, if you're up 6 o'clock, whatever, and you've got the feeling that they were trying to test these 40, 41 zone, which I thought they were. I thought that was already a given in my mind, that this interchangeable open. I'd be very surprised, about this 38 and 33 if I'm wrong about that, because that's often interchangeable. So the end of the day wash now has everybody looking down when in fact the pivot has switched. So even a trip down to this neck of the woods could still be bought to go there. But it would make it more neutral in my mind if we did get back here and close this early. So those are all the thoughts that I'm thinking about, including, end of the month, first of the month coming. And you won't get every day a positive day, but you're going to get, a sell-off day, and then you get some, let's go right back to it kind of days with the beginning of the month. So they've already shaken out wannabe longs overnight with this move down here, and they've done the same thing really in terms of planting seeds for the shorts. That okay, we got them now. So I'm going to assume at best we have a neutral day, and at the worst we've got a in your face, we're going to jam you kind of day by the longs. And if I'm totally wrong, then we'll just get a plunge. That's not what I'm expecting.